Good morning everyone, Gina here, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you are new here. So today I'm going to be filming my quick mom get ready with me. So a lot of times I don't have a lot of time to do my makeup, and I wanted to share with you guys what I do to sit down and get myself put together, because I find that whenever I have my makeup done and my hair looking somewhat decent, I have a better day overall. So I'm going to take you guys along with me on my makeup routine. It's always changing, so anytime I find a new look that I'm loving, I love to share it with you guys. So again, if you're not already subscribed, make sure you click that red subscribe button below. I do have 2 young kids, so if you do hear the kids in the background, sorry, I can't turn off the kids because they're kids, and my first job here in my home is to take care of my kids. So if you hear my kids in the background, I apologize, but this is a mom makeup routine. So I feel like it wouldn't be as authentic if I didn't have, you know, screeching, screaming kids in the background. So let's go ahead and hop into the makeup look. First thing I'm gonna do is put on my lip balm. So I'm using the Shane Dawson Root Beer lip balm. I like to do that first so it sets in. All right, got that going. So now I'm gonna go ahead and do some face primer. I've already cleansed and toned and moisturized my skin already. I did that this morning, but it's been about an hour since I've done that. So I wanna go ahead and go in with a primer to moisturize my face again, because I found that I am 32, I'm turning 33 this year. And I found that when my face is moisturized, my makeup goes on a lot better, and those fine lines that I'm starting to notice are starting to not be as visible the more moisturized my face is, if that makes any sense. So moisturize your face, guys, prime your face, and of course use your SPF. If you're in your teens watching this video, or you're in your early 20s, it's not too late to get on the SPF game, because when I was a teenager, my goal was to get as tan as possible, and I never put SPF on my face when I was a teen, because I was like, oh, I'm gonna get tan. Girl, you got yourself a bunch of wrinkles in your late 20s because of that, so yes. All right, so my secret that I've been using lately is the Kosas Tinted Facial Oil. I love this stuff. I got this stuff from Sephora after Christmas. This was my gift to myself with my Christmas money, so I spent a good chunk of change on this, but I really do enjoy it. I have not found a product like this, but before I purchased this, I actually went into Sephora and got a sample of it, tested it on my skin to make sure that it reacted well with my skin, and it did. So it is a oil consistency. It's very slippery, but it dries to a slightly powdery finish. So it doesn't dry super oily, but I'm gonna set it with some powder later on just to cancel out some of the glowiness. So I'm using a Morphe sponge. I like the Morphe sponge. I like the Real Technique sponge. I like the Beauty Blender. I don't have a preference on what sponge I use. I just want something that's gonna blend my makeup well. So if I'm in Ulta and I need one, I'll reach for the Morphe one because it's less expensive. If I'm at Target and needing a beauty blender, I'll go Real Techniques. I really do not have a preference, you guys. So I'm just blending this in. And I have been running a lot more recently. So I have a lot more blemishes on my face than normal. Usually I don't get this much breakouts when it's not my cycle time, but I've been working out a lot, so the added sweat is probably what's doing it. So we gotta cover some of these guys up as well. I've been on the fence trying the, I think it's Arborn. Is that Arborn? I think it's Arborn. Yeah, I think it's Arborn. I'm on the fence trying the acne line. So if you use the acne line from Arborn, let me know, because I do have a friend that is a consultant, and if I know a friend that sells stuff like that, I like to help support them, especially if they ask me. So I'm on the fence trying it, but I'm not sure, because I've been really enjoying just the basic Neutrogena and Cetaphil, and I'm also in a no-buy this year on expensive skincare. But I am running out of my face wash, so it is time to repurchase. So I'm just not sure which route I'm gonna go. So if you guys have tried it, let me know. If there's another acne wash you've tried, let me know. I'm using the Differin acne wash right now. I'm not really sure if it's helping. The different gel does help, but I noticed that if you skip like a application of it, then your blemishes like pop back immediately. So that's something that you have to use all the time. All right, so I'm going in with Laura Mercier Flawless Fusion Ultra Long Wear Concealer. This is a beautiful concealer to conceal your blemishes, but it's also a really nice brightening concealer for under your eyes as well. So I absolutely love it. But today I think I'm gonna go in with my banana shade from, it's Revlon Photo Ready Candid Antioxidant Concealer. I'm going in with the banana shade because I have a little bit of purpleness in my inner eye. So I'm gonna add 2 dots here. I don't do the triangle anymore because that's how my fine lines are coming about. And I don't want that like cakey look, especially since this is just like me going out to the grocery store later. So I don't need a whole lot of makeup on. But this cancels out the purple tones that are underneath my eyes. So that's why I like to go for the Revlon banana shade. And I just dropped it on the floor. Oh well, I'll get it later. If Scarlett was here, I could get her to pick it up for me. Then I'm gonna go back in with my beauty sponge and just press everything in. I like to start with my fingertips first because I heard that it warms up the product. So that's why I did that. So, and then next I'm gonna put some Revlon Color Stay eyeshadow primer on my lids because I'm gonna do like a light shadow look. This one is not my favorite, I will tell you that. I don't know, it gets like a weird, like almost texture to the eyelids almost. I don't know if you can see it, but it builds like a texture on my eyelids. Like it amplifies like the dryness that my eyelids have sometimes. And I'm not a fan. Probably something on my birthday list is probably gonna be the MAC Painterly pot. The MAC Paint Pot in Painterly, because I've used that before and I really like it as like a shadow base. So I'll probably add that onto my wish list because we are not buying cosmetics. We are only accepting cosmetics as gifts if they were given to us and if I run out of something. And I have not ran out of my Revlon Color Stay Shadow Primer. So we are going to keep using it. And if you guys are interested in my no buy for the year, I actually did a video talking about what I am trying to not buy in 2020. So if you guys want to take a look at that video, I'll have it linked below as well as in the iCards. Because I am really trying this year to not overspend on things I really don't need to be buying in abundance. So I went ahead and set my powder. I set my eyelids with some powder. This is the Essence Brighten Up Banana Powder. I love this stuff. One of my good friends, Nicole Burgess, she's a keto content creator here on YouTube, and she tipped me off to a very good mascara from them, and I was so impressed that I went and bought a bunch of stuff from their line, and I've been really pleased with the Essence brand. So thank you, Nicole, for suggesting that to me. It's like my go-to drugstore. All right, so I'm gonna set my powder under my eyes to set my concealer, the very little concealer that I did today. And then I wanna set the rest of my face because the tinted facial oil, obviously it's an oil, so it's gonna leave your skin very shiny. So I don't want people to have to wear sunglasses when they are saying hi to me. So I'm gonna add some powder to kind of cancel all of that out. Okay. Hopefully I don't get copyrighted from Blippi's Monster Truck song. Blippy is what gets me through my makeup routine with my kids. All right. All right, so now I'm going to give my skin a little bit more color. And I'm gonna add some bronzer. So I'm just going in with a blush brush from Real Techniques. I want a really fluffy brush. And I'm just gonna go ahead and bronze areas that the sun naturally would. I no longer do like a strict contour anymore. I just kind of think I know what I'm doing. and hope that it all like turns out okay. But I'm focusing on this area right here. So it's almost as if I had like snow, like it's almost as if I had ski goggles on. And then I always want to focus on my neck and my chin as well and blend in all the lines. But the facial oil from Kosas, they have so many different shade ranges, and this shade that I have, it's the 03. I don't know what the color is, but it's 03, but it blends into my skin just perfectly. It's like my skin, but not my skin really. I need to check and see what's going on. So let me take you guys with me and see what on earth is going on. All right, looks like we have some tower building and some book action going. Thank you, Peppa. So where was I? So I think I was bronzing my face up. So now let's add some blush because that's the next step. So I'm using Laura Mercier Ginger Blush Color Infusion blush. I've had this since April and I have barely like made a dent into this stuff. So this is a blush that's going to last me for a long time. And that's why I wanted to go on that no buy, because this is the perfect shade for me, for my skin tone. And once I find a shade that works for me, that's perfect for me. Like I don't feel like I need a wide variety of blush shades, if that makes any sense. Like if you find something that works for you, for me, then I just want to stick with it. Because blush is really tricky because you know, you can't wear all blush shades because we all have skin tones and some shades are gonna look good on us while other shades are not gonna look good on us. So I like to just stick with a very basic neutral shade. So that's what I picked out, and we are not buying excessive amounts of blush anymore. So we're done here. So now let's go ahead and come a little closer, and I'm gonna share with you guys my new favorite like eye routine. So the first thing I'm gonna do is go in with a Revlon Color Stay Cream Eyeshadow, and this is in the shade 0705. I don't know what the color name is, but it is 075. And it is a champagne shimmery color. So what I'm gonna do is add this as a base onto my lid. Now I'm gonna do the lid, and then I'm also gonna bring it all the way up to the brow bone, because this is also gonna act as my brow highlight as well. So I love when a product can do multiple uses. You could even use this as like a cream highlighter too if you wanted to. That would be really pretty. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with another cream shadow, and this is the Almay Velvet Foil Cream Shadow. So I did a full review on these, so if you guys wanna check that out, I'll go ahead and have that video linked for you guys. But I absolutely love the Almay Velvet Foil Cream Shadows. They have really good pigment, they're easy to work with, so I'm just gonna add a little bit. You literally just need a very little amount. I even think I put too much on. So what I'm gonna do is put this on the outer parts of my eye. And then we're good. Don't worry, we're not gonna leave it like that. This would have been my look in like in the 2000s, for sure. All right, so now I'm gonna take a brush and just go in a patting motion to blend everything out and drag it to the center. But we wanna keep this color concentrated on the lid. We don't want to go too high into the crease. And this is the look that I actually got from Shelby. So I really enjoyed the look she came up with, and she used the Laura Mercier Caviar sticks, but I'm in my no buy, so I didn't want to go out and buy it, but I knew I had some cream shadows in my makeup collection. So I just pulled those out and I am using them. Something I found with cream shadows is you really can use any cream shadow and achieve the same look. So this is where we're at right now. And I'm just going to bring it all to the inner corner of my eye as well, but in a more like feathered way, if that makes any sense. So I want to focus the intensity in the outer corner and then gradually lighten as I go into my inner corner, if that makes any sense. So and then I'm going to take the remaining shadow that's on my hand and go with my liner brush and add some to my lower lash line. And then I'm gonna smoke it out with a pencil brush. So now I'm gonna go in with a little bit of shimmer because I want like a little peekaboo pop of shimmer on my lids. So I'm gonna go in with a MAC Oh So Glitzy Dazzle Shadow. And it is just like a champagne shimmery, has a little like gold flecks in it too. So I'm just gonna take my ring finger and blink and just top it on my lid. Like literally in the center of my eyeball. That's all I'm doing. That's it. And I just think that this eye look is so beautiful. And then when you blink, you get that like shimmer glisten. I absolutely love it. You could do it with different shades too. Like you can do it with like a pink shimmer if you wanted to. I have a shade called Slow Fast Slow. So you could also do it with a more like, I don't know, like a pinky gold. That would be really pretty too. So that's what we're doing. Okay, so now we need to spray our face to set it. You always want to do this before, wait, no, I forgot my highlighter. Hey, that's my favorite part of my makeup routine is my highlighter. So I've been using 2 different highlighters. So I have really been loving this highlighter called from RMS Beauty, and it is a liquid highlighter in the shade Loving Luminizer. So this is what it looks like right here. It's very similar actually to my cream shadow. They're very similar. So in consistency and just like what the product is. So I'm just gonna add a little bit onto my ring finger and tap it on my cheekbones. Okay, and then I'm gonna top it with my MAC Soft and Gentle highlighter. Love this stuff. I recently came back in love with this product last February, I think, last March. But this was my go-to in high school. In college, I would always use this, and then it was like an oldie but a goodie. That's what I've noticed about MAC Cosmetics. Like if I haven't used them for a while, and I go back to a product I used to use, look at that. So if I come back to a product that I used to use when I was younger, then I instantly like re-fall in love with it. So MAC is good for classic oldie but a goodie products. Like they have some really good like staple products in their collection. So thanks, MAC. All right, so now we need to do our setting spray. So I just go in with the Wet n Wild Photo Focus 3-in-1 spray. This is a base, but I do this after. Do this before your mascara, otherwise your mascara is gonna get all under your eyes and it's gonna ruin your makeup look. So there we go. Don't worry, it's gonna dry. All right, so now we're gonna go in with our mascara. So this is the Essence Lash Princess Mascara and the shade Black. I don't think it's waterproof. There we go. Okay. We are almost done. So the last thing in this routine is to get a lip color on. As you guys can see, I have like a, let me get you guys back out now. We don't need to be up close and personal anymore. Okay, so as you guys can see, I have a mixture of drugstore and high-end. I just feel like there are some products that you just don't need to overspend on that do the same exact job as some of the higher-end cosmetics. So my motto is, why pay more for something if you don't have to? So first, we're gonna clean up after ourselves because it is a new year, so it's a new Gina, and I wanna be more clean and a little bit more organized in the new year. So I'm gonna put all of my stuff back and clean up after myself because I'm 32 years old and it's ridiculous that sometimes I like don't clean up after myself. Okay, so I have an abundance of glosses from Revlon that have been sitting at my desk that I haven't used. So we're gonna pop one out and use it. What I love about like neutral looks like this is I really can like amp up like lip colors, and lip colors are some of my favorite things to play around with. So let's see, should we go? Should we go there? This is in the shade Solar Coral. I was even thinking of this shade right here. It's more of like a plummy, I feel like this is taupe luster. I don't know, we'll see. What do you think? I think I'm gonna go with that because it seems like more of like a winter shade, but with lip color, I mean, if I don't like it, I can take it off. I love this gloss. I've really been enjoying gloss. It's called The Gloss. Oh, it's a thick gloss too. I like that. All right. Okay, so this is my look. So let me bring you guys in a little bit closer to share with you guys, you know, my mom makeup look. So nothing too heavy, everything's pretty natural, and this is a look that I would do day to day. This is a look I do when I'm filming, so you guys always ask me what I do in my couponing videos, so this is a little look into my makeup routine. So if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up so I know you have enjoyed it. If you are not already subscribed to my channel, make sure you do that as well. I have really been enjoying sharing with you guys a different side of me other than just couponing, because I have, like I've said so many times, I have many loves other than just couponing, and I love that this platform gives me that ability to share some of the other passions I have, and makeup and beauty is one of them, especially when I know that it makes me feel better on the day-to-day. So anything that's going to boost my self-esteem and make me feel amazing when I walk out the door, I'm gonna keep on doing that. So we're not gonna do anything with our hair. We're just gonna keep it up in a messy bun. Here, let me flip my sign. This is more appropriate. There. Messy bun and getting stuff done. That's what we're doing today. Messy bun, getting stuff done, because we're going to Albertsons now. So I hope you guys have a fantastic day, and I will talk to you all later. Bye, guys.